welcome to the 2015 NCHA Great American Insurance Group Summer Spectacular. It's been a great night tonight. It's the final of the 5 and 6 year old Open, and I've got the winner with me, Jesse Lennox, who rode Boon San Spoon with a 225. Well done. A career highlight for you tonight, Jesse.
Oh, thank you. I just want to thank all the people responsible for getting me here. It's been a long road, and a lot of people put a lot of hard work into me. I especially want to thank Alice Walton. She's really stepped in and supported me and sent me down the road and really worked with me a lot and been my eyes on the ground and helping me work these horses. And I really appreciate everything she's done and our relationship and her raising these good horses for me to ride. I want to thank Lee Francois. He's really taken me in and looked after me the whole time, my whole show career down here. Jonathan Rogers, Casey Green, and Michael Cooper, all my help. They're such a good group of guys, and they really hold my hand down there, and I really appreciate it. None of this would happen without them. Ernesto Mendelin, he got the horse ready. He's been getting my horses ready for the last year and does an amazing job. I'm really lucky to get to ride behind him.
So tell us about your game plan. The cattle were pretty tough and big tonight. What were you thinking was going to be a strategy coming into it?
Well, I was excited for both mares. I felt like I had two horses that were definitely good enough. It was just going to be which had the luck. I just wanted to make sure that I was smooth and aggressive on those cuts and didn't let those cows think they could push too hard because they came at us so hard tonight. And I really just tried to go for it like it was the last time I was going to show them, because it very well might be, and I just knew I had the horsepower. I knew they'd be smart, and Lee and Michael and Cooper and Jonathan Rogers and everybody and Lee and Casey, they all talked me down and slowed me down and kept me thinking smart showing. And those horses just really took over for me tonight.
So tell us about Boon San Spoon. What makes her a champion?
Well, I guess it'd be a combination of how smart she is, how fast she is, and how strong she is. She's a big mare. She's almost 15 hands, and she's just such a strong, smart horse. I felt like the whole time I never felt like I was ever out of horse. I always felt like I could ride to the next stop just as hard, and that's a crazy feeling for that long on those tough of cows.
Well, it's obviously a really poignant win for you tonight because, as many people have heard, Alice Walton is calling it a day. She's selling up, and you've just given her a big high to be able to farewell the industry on. How does that feel?
Yeah, we've been trying for a long time, and I know it's something she really wanted. She really wanted for me and for her horses, and I just always really hoped I'd be able to someday give it to her. And I guess, time was running out, and I'm really glad it worked out this way,
So tell us about the time you've spent with her, because you're only 26 now. You haven't been cutting all that long. Is it about 7 years or so? Tell us your story with Alice.
What happened is Casey Green got me to move down here, and then where we were working at didn't work out, and so he sent me over to Alice Walton's and Tony Piggott to be Tony's assistant, and Tony's a great guy, and it was a lot of fun working for him. And I remember the first night I met Alice, she cooked me some wild boar stew, and
I bet you never had that before.
No, ma'am, I hadn't. And her and I immediately hit it off, and she just has totally been behind me since.
You're from Canada. I hear that you did consider a career as a professional hockey player. Do you have no regrets now?
Well, I mean, I guess I wasn't quite big or strong or fast enough for hockey, and it's a lot of fun, really great game, and but I do love this.
So describe how you feel right now with the biggest win of your career.
Well, I'm just relieved, I guess, and excited that it worked, and just really thankful. Thankful to everyone who got me here and all my help for keeping me under control, because I can get a little hard to handle in those sorts of situations, so I really owe it to them.
Well, congratulations. Thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you.